How's it going, Fast Fam? It's your man Dom Toretto here in the beautiful Cuba, as you can see. And today I'll be giving you my review on the Fast and the Fate of the Furious. It's part of Sterling on Cinemas' Fast and Furious Friday playlist. Before I begin, if you are new to this channel, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, leave a comment on the section below so you can be part of our family. And most importantly, drive safe and watch. And if you're watching this on Instagram, the same thing goes to you. Drive safe, don't text and drive till you make it to the finish line. Make sure you do it 1/4 mile at a time. And leave a comment on the section below whether you have something good or bad to say about the movie. But if anybody's wondering why I'm here in Cuba, I'm here why everybody goes to Cuba. It's just the beauty, the people, the culture, the food, and of course, I'm here on my honeymoon with beautiful wife Letty. And now we begin. So I started driving in the brand new model here. Same model I've been had since the first entry of the franchise, the Dodge Charger. And this, I guess it's safe to say that it hasn't failed me yet. And I'm gonna continue driving this for as long as we are a family. That is our fate. Now, with Dom and Letty married, me and Letty married on our honeymoon, Brian and Maya retired and the rest of the crew exonerated, pardoned, the globetrotting team has found some semblance of a normal life. We've gotten a sense of relaxing, of a breath of fresh air, both in our respective countries. But we soon face an unexpected challenge when a mysterious hacker named Cypher forces me to betray them all. Now, they must unite to bring home the man who made them a family and stop Cypher from unleashing a nuclear war. You want to see the old Dom? Watch. So I remember back in my Fast Five review, I acknowledged Justin Lin for harnessing this new and improved popular identity that gives it its label for a blockbuster action franchise, not just a racing series for the Fast and Furious franchise. But what I never mentioned was how every entry in the series after Fast Five would find different ways to incorporate something out of this new taste, so we wouldn't just be seeing the same thing after another. Fast 6 saw international terrorism take place, and Furious 7 creates a revenge story that is fresh off the last one. Now, neither one of 7 or 8 was directed by Justin Lin, but The Fate of the Furious is now taking elements of betrayal and mixing it in with cyber terrorism. I'm going to talk about how, aside from the action, the biggest advantage comes from how the film uses reverse psychology on the audience. Because going into one of these movies, you know they are going to go up against some high profile criminal and you expect nothing else, right? Nothing less, to say the least. But what Fate of the Furious does that the last ones never did was make family the problem and the solution. Furthermore, when we see Dom encounter Cypher, she knows what Dom holds most dearly to his heart, which is what she uses against him. It's his word against him. And this is a very clever plot thread that holds the story together while tearing its characters apart. The problem at hand is that Dom is only sticking to Cypher's agenda because of the hard choice he has to make between protecting his newborn son that Elena was pregnant with and by betraying his Fast family, or the worst case scenario, to go against Cypher's plan to tag with his Fast family and as a result get his only son killed. Seeing every member of the Fast family live their lives with their names clear is relieving for a change. However, the best way to take down an inseparable family is to go for the head of the house. Just as we saw Dom and Letty get their relationship back whole again, with Letty remembering everything. Because remember, ever since Fast 6, she's had amnesia and she's been trying to put together the pieces. And according to her, it came back to her like a flood. So she remembers everything. From the time they shared love for racing, to the time they got married, to now. And you would think that there's nothing wrong, nothing to worry about, right? Wrong. See, Cypher is a psychological threat to Dom and a cyber threat to both his family and the world, both of his families in the world. Charlize Theron's character is so compelling through her seductive and manipulative traits that really force a top dog alpha like Dominic Toretto to make some tough decisions. Now, at first glance, we never understood why he turned on the people he called his family, not in the trailers, nor in the first act of Treason. And I understand why critics would say this isn't even their favorite one, because why would you take the only person who calls this team a family and make him the enemy? So they want to use that as an excuse to say that this was not better or as good as Fast Five or Fast Six. But you understand why not in the trailers nor in the first act of Treason, but after Cypher reveals to the audience what she is using as leverage. We start to feel the pressure that Dom faces between choosing Elena, who was revealed to be pregnant with Dom's newborn son, but that's okay. It's a plot hole that gets explained in the scene, or Letty and the rest of the family. And you know what? Cypher is one of the best villains, not just in this franchise, but just movie history, period, because she is somebody that really twists Dom's meaning of what family is. Like, he uses this value of family as a danger, as a threat to make Dom to keep Dom in this situation, in this condition of being betrayed and going against his family. This type of thing is a very genius move, because even though Dom pretty much built himself a family, he never thought of having kids. But according to Elena, in between the events of Fast 6 and Furious 7, she was going to tell Dom about her maternal condition, but Letty had already come back to the Fast family and she went back with Hobbs, so she got the chance. So she never got the chance. The Fast family is going through a similar dilemma with the news about Dom going haywire and Cypher over them. They are just as confused as we are, but they do not know what is at stake, especially Letty. This actually puts Letty in a similar position. I've been waiting to talk about this and bring this up since Fast 6, but this puts Letty in a similar position that Dom was during Furious 6, with trying to get Letty back on their side, but he was not brainwashed. He was just getting finessed. Now, for Agent Hobbs and Deckard Shaw, their screen time together here makes us want to see them together more often. They should probably deserve their own spinoff. Whether that is having cringe-worthy but awesome exchanges, or watching them take out a whole bunch of men to kill each other, this is all evident during the epic prison break sequence, one of my favorite sequences in all the Fast franchise, and which is one of the most impressive feats that any action film has pulled off. Not to mention the climax felt better than the last movie, with the submarine being involved and the only thing at Cypher's disposal to start a nuclear war. We never understand why she wants to start a nuclear war. Either they never explained it in the film, or she did and I just wasn't listening that well. But either way it goes, why would you want to start a nuclear war? This is the 21st century, Saints. But when all is said and done, Shaw becomes the last line of hope, with Dom trying to hold his son for the first time. Rotten Tomatoes gives it a 67% score. Story-wise, The Fate of the Furious, or Fast and Furious 8, whichever one you like better, is the best one since Furious 6. I'm not gonna lie, Furious 6 was the best one I had seen so far until Fast 8. With its heavy exploitation on Dom's meaning of family and how they use that to keep the narrative whole, and to have the Fast family in a frenzy more than ever before. As far as the action is concerned, the quality of the fight scenes and action sequences are pretty even with that of Furious 7, not greater or less, just as even as Furious 7. So I will give it 8.2 SOs out of 10. That is my review on The Fate of the Furies. Y'all can let me know if y'all like this one or not in the comments below, whether you're watching this on YouTube or Instagram. And I cannot wait to give y'all my review on Hobbs and Shaw next month, leading up to Fast 9. See y'all laters.